Hello, my fellow New World anglers. How are we today? I hope you enjoyed that little musical intro. I've been having a lot of fun with music in New World. I took 9 months off before Brimstone, so music is still pretty new to me. I'm collecting a lot of the sheets and having a lot of fun with that. All right, let's get in the important stuff. I'm going to keep this intro short and sweet. I'll show you my gear and my trophies, what I used at the time of this recording, and how I caught 5 legendary fish in 5 minutes. By far, I think I'm like at 1,800 hours, 1,600 hours, something like that for New World playtime. This is by far my best fishing moment ever in New World, so really, really awesome. I'll show you my gear, the trophies, and at the end of the video, you can see the 5 minutes where I catch the 5 legendary fish. Now, I want to note, this was towards the end of my solo scarab, golden scarab run. I was pretty damn tired. I should have gone to bed, but I ran by. I'm like, oh man, that hot spot, the fishing hot spot, it's live. Why not just go ahead and give it a few casts? So my point is, I do miscast a couple casts, so I probably could have got it quicker than 5 minutes. But anyways, 5 minutes, 5 legendary fish, still way awesome. All right, let me show you the gear. There's only one thing you need to know about gear. You need the best perk in the game, and that is Lucky Waters 3. Now, if you look here, I am showing you my gear. Lucky Waters 3 is on every piece. Large boost to a chance of catching better fish. Now, it doesn't matter if it's day, if it's night, if it's saltwater or freshwater, it doesn't matter. That's why Lucky Waters 3 is the best. Just when you got a fishing pole in your hand, that is going to give you the largest boost in terms of luck, which any New World player knows, luck's very important to get those good drops. And in this case, to catch the good fish. Let's take a look at my trophies. I have 1 major and 2 basic. Now, to make the basics, you do need to catch the legendary fish in reek water. Doesn't matter if you're in saltwater or freshwater. You'll salvage it. It will become a mounted taxidermied fish. You combine that with the minor trophy. That makes your basic. And then the legendary fish in ebon scale, you need to catch that, salvage it into the taxidermy mounted. You combine that with the basic, and that's how you get your major. That's how you get the top dog trophy. I have 1 of those. To be honest with you, bots ruined fishing in this game. I remember when chests used to be like awesome. It was very exciting when you caught them. You had gold, you had all sorts of goodies in it, and they nerfed the hell out of it, which, you know, what could they do? You know, people were having bots planted there 24/7 fishing, getting hella money, you know, hella gold from the chest. So anyways, my fishing level is like at 101. It's not too high. I still like to fish here and there, but my point is I'm not in a hurry to have 3 major fishing trophies. If I run by a fishing spot and it's live, I always got my gear and everything on me. I always throw it on, give it a few casts until until that hot spot goes away. And the last thing I want to show you before we go into the gameplay is my fishing pole. Now, there are 4 legendary fishing poles that you will get at the end of the fishing quest line in New World. And this was the first legendary item I ever got in the game, even before the ill-gotten game, that $4.99 rated earring or amulet or whatever it is. I think it was an earring. Now, it does not have Lucky Waters 3 perk on it, but it does have Lucky Day 3, so I still get that large boost. I get that perk active during the day, but like I said, this is my first legendary item ever. I love this pole. I'm always going to have it. I'm always going to keep it. Unless they have some like insane fishing perk that comes out that you can have on a fishing pole, I'll probably try to craft it myself or purchase it off the trading post. But until then, Angry Earth fishing pole, this is my go-to. And also, you will notice in the gameplay, I don't know if regular fishing poles do this, but because I've only used the Angry Earth forever, it makes noises when I hook the fish. And when I hook the legendary fish, it gives that high-pitched tone. You'll see what I mean when you watch the gameplay. It's very cool. I really like this pole. There's a Lost, there's a Corrupted, and I can't remember the third one. I think it's an Ancient fishing pole. But if you look at all the perks, out of all 4, I wanted the Angry Earth because, in my opinion, it's got the best perks. And it's completely random when you get that last chest on the very last quest of the quest line in New World. And yeah, out of the 4, I got the one I wanted, so very exciting. Now, when it comes to bait, the 2 best baits, there's 1 for saltwater and there's 1 for freshwater. For saltwater, you'll want the glowworm. That will give a large boost to chance of catching better fish. Some of them will say bigger fish, but if you are looking for the rarer, more chance of catching the legendaries, you want when it says better fish. So in here, saltwater would be glowworm, and when it comes to freshwater, you want the firefly bait. All right, I am going to hop off the video. If you have any questions on the bait, on the gear, on the fishing pole, perks, or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. The last 5 minutes of this video will be me catching the 5 legendary fish. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.